Okay. So today I decided that I'm gonna start filming my videos as if I could be dead tomorrow. So I might get a little cocky, I might get a little silly, or I might share too much personal information. So you're either gonna love me or you're gonna hate me. So I'm going to give you advice that I give privately to friends of mine. But since you are now my internet friends and I'm doing this whole YouTube thing, I'm gonna share it with you. So please laugh, some of it's silly, but yet later you'll think about it and you'll thank me later. Okay, first one is how I take pictures, okay? It's how to smile in a photo. So I'm gonna tell you what I do and then I want you to practice this in the mirror. Please laugh, I'm ridiculous. So most people smile with both sides of their face like this. This actually doesn't look good, okay? You wanna be a little bit off balance with your smile, and I'm left-handed, so I'm probably gonna be more like this. So, see how it's like this? Or like this? See how both sides smiling at once just doesn't look good. Like this looks stupid. More here than here. See that? And then I slightly raise one eyebrow, so it's like this. See that? Make sense? Does that make sense? Yes, this is gonna be really personal and some people are gonna be embarrassed that I shared this. I apologize. My parents don't watch this. Men, close your ears for this one. Women, listen. You're gonna thank me for this one too. One of my little secrets that I don't share with people. How to have sex on your period and not get it on men. Here you go. You know what this is? It's called makeup pads, makeup sponges. Makeup sponge. You put powder on. Some people use powder or foundation. I don't use it for that. You take this, get it wet, okay? Fold it in half. Fold it like this. You're gonna fold it like this. See that? It's gonna be wet. And then you're gonna wash yourself down there all the way inside. And then you're gonna shove this up inside of you. And you can have sex on your period with this and it will not get on the guy. Okay? It will warm up to your body temperature so they will not be able to tell anything's in there. Yes, after a couple hours, you're gonna have to yank this thing out of yourself. You're gonna dig it out. You're gonna have to wash it and then you're gonna have to wash yourself again. But I promise you, they can't tell, they won't know, and you can have sex on your period. So I did something kind of silly that I do like every couple years. It's more of just like a social experiment. I joined a dating website. Not that I'm really looking, because honestly in Portland, guys here really aren't my type. Guys here like think this hipster look is attractive and it's just simply not. At least I don't think so. Well-groomed is always gonna be more attractive, just like being healthy is always gonna be more attractive than unhealthy. But that's just my opinion. So Portland is not my look. I'm a very like, you know, you see me, I'm very well put together and I want a very well put together guy, you know, like Lion and Justin and some other guys that I know, which is rare in Portland, Oregon, by the way, which is sad. Like if you want a girl, that's what you gotta do, like, let's be honest. Why, as soon as I post a picture, they always think I'm fake? If somebody's attractive, does that mean that people just see you as an object? They don't see you as real, like you're just seen as somebody for the moment because they just see you as a fantasy? And then it's like, okay, I fulfilled my fantasy, I'm gonna leave, and you know, you're not gonna think anything of it because you were just a fantasy, you're not real. But I'm a real person. I have feelings, I have dreams, I have hopes, I want a life, you know, like, come on. Okay, so we're looking at my phone right now. I didn't want to use my name so anyone could find me if they're obsessed, so I chose the name Lady Valentino. So I put this picture, I put a picture of me here in front of like the Apple store with the George Floyd thing, so they know I'm really from Portland. Here's a picture of me like dressed up to go out. Here's a picture of me dressed up to go out. You probably see me in the videos doing this. Here's before I went to my court thing. So they see me in glasses and a business suit. Here's just like a selfie. Here's me at a winery. So I don't think any of this looks like unbelievable. So let me just show you what I woke up today. I actually kind of woke up early. 9 is early for me. It's 9 in the morning. But I just started this dating site last night, and I woke up today to, oh, another one. I just got another one. You saw that? Oh, my camera focus. I got 77 more notifications. Well, it's funny how much things can change in one day. That's why sometimes you just kind of have to relax, give it a breather, and let the universe take control. Anyways, I got dressed and ready to go to casino. I have not been to this casino before, so I'm just trying to get out and do something. But anyways, I have this dumpster problem because they're working on the roofs here. And I got my car in the garage last night, but now I'm like, can I pull it out of the garage? Look. See how it's like blocking? Why did they make it like sideways instead of straight so I can pull my car out?
I got this shit, I don't nigga wipe me off. I hop out the backseat just like a boss. I two-tone the Maybach, my seat Ronald Reagan.
Someone left their whole car open. That's so unsafe. Should we report it?
We're just gonna mind our own business.
Okay.
We're gonna mind our own business. We're gonna let people do what they do.
I'm like, you're just gonna imagine what happened. We found 402.
Hold on, okay. We're gonna cash it. Hey, we're gonna cash it. We're gonna put it on the bus.
There we go. No.
So I'm still on this dating app doing my experiment. Okay. And there's this other weird thing that happens to me when I join these sites. And it's where couples think that they have a chance to be with me. It's kind of offensive in a way, honestly. I think it's rude. I mean, just as I'm being honest here. I think if you see someone on a dating site clearly advertising for a real relationship, wanting a marriage, you don't contact them with your wife or your girlfriend and ask them if they want to have a threesome with you. This is not a sex site. Look, this homeless guy trained his dog to hold their sign. Look at that. to hold their homeless sign. It's sad but cute at the same time, you know? Everybody's hating. Doesn't matter what you do. You look good, they hate. You're fun, they hate. You dress good, they hate.
Visit Lowe's.com/DIFY for vanities starting at $99. Valid through 3/31 US only.
Okay, so last night I think I was drugged at the casino, and my friend too, because I literally blacked out and I didn't have that much alcohol. And when I looked back at the video, I don't even remember eating food. I don't remember any of this. Scares me. And like right now, I feel weird. Like I don't feel normal. Like this is not a hangover. This is like I was drugged. I didn't think anybody was really that close to us that they could have gotten away with this. I also still have my dating profile up. Still making my video on what happens. What I'm trying to figure out is without, like, I'm not trying to be rude, I'm not trying to sound stuck up. It's like, you kind of need to stay in your lane, your caliber level, you know? Like, people want to date people like them, okay? And see, my phone's going off from this dating app. It just happens all day long. That's what that sound is. You won't be able to handle the attention I get when I go out if we don't match in that way. Yeah, anyone can put on an outfit and, you know, try to do it, but if you aren't that type of person, if you're not that attractive level, if you don't have the personality, you don't have the energy, you're going to look stupid. You know, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I don't think I'm like the most attractive person. I don't think that I'm like so amazing. I don't think that. No, please don't get that idea. And, you know, I've been thinking about this a lot, and then I kind of thought maybe it's this. Here's just a concept that I thought about, I made up, may or may not be true. It's just an idea I have. So our whole life, we have like a fantasy that runs through our mind of the kind of person we want to be with. And sometimes we imagine what our life would be like with them and the things we would do. And so then when we find someone that we think is really attractive, we place that entire fantasy on them, not knowing anything about them at all, because we've wanted this so badly. So it's like, oh, here it is, here's the person I've been looking for. But maybe it's not, because you don't know them as a person. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So I kind of think sometimes that's what's happening. I just want to clear things up because I don't want to come across the wrong way, you know? You know, I can be friends with anybody. I have all kinds of different friends from different ages, from different races, from different upbringings, you know, people from different countries. Like, I can get along with anybody, you know what I mean? But when it comes to like who I'm going to be in a romantic relationship with, you know, I have to be attracted to them. They have to be my type. You know what I mean? You know how there's the difference between friends and then like who you're romantically with. You know, I never thought that dressing nicely or taking good care of myself would draw so much hatred. You know, I in no way would ever want to hurt anybody. And if you follow me and you've been watching my videos, and I mean like all of them and all the way through, okay, not just skipping around and picking things and not hearing the good parts, you know, the important stuff, then you should know by now that I'm making videos to be helpful. I share some very personal stuff with you, and I hope that through that, you have seen me as a real person. I'm not doing better than you, you're not better than me, and I'm not better than you. We don't need to hate on somebody because of the shirt that they're wearing, or the jacket that they have, or the pair of shoes that they have, because we think that they must have a good life if they own these things. By the way, this is not Versace. I'm sorry, it's not. If you can't figure out how I got it or where I got it, or that it was really probably like $20, that's not my fault. I'm being vulnerable and putting myself out there, not because I think I'm so amazing. We're all just trying to survive. We're all just trying to live. So I just wanted to end this video by telling you this. Last night, Justin took me to see The Creature. It was kind of a surprise. I didn't know I was gonna see him, and you know, I was afraid I would never see him again. We bonded pretty good, and I miss him all the time. I know it might sound silly to some people to miss a cat as much as I do, but I do. And it has been a while since I'd seen him, and so I thought maybe he's forgotten who I am. So I came in, and he was in a cat bed, and he recognized me right away. And I leaned down, and you know, I call him Creatures and I call him Furry Baby. And I leaned down and I looked straight into his eyes, and I said, Furry Baby, and he goes, wow, just like that. And then leans forward and touches his nose on my nose. And it's like he's been waiting for me. But it's not like I could just grab him and run away, you know? But anyways, I just wanted to share that because it like eased my heart, but it also like hurt it at the same time, you know, to see how much he missed me too. But I couldn't take him. So anyways, all right, wild animals. Always remember to have patience with people because we are all going through something. All right, I will see you next time.